He today yet again proved his Each-Way-Albo tag is absolutely correct, because we woke up today to very fawning headlines that Labor wants to move ahead from the energy wars, that they want to get very bipartisan. Also, a move to move away from what Bill Shorten took to the last election, which of course was rejected not just at the 2019 but the 2016 election, and of course Labor's carbon tax was rejected back in the 2013 election. There was even a suggestion here that apparently he was going to go a little bit pro-coal when it came to an appearance at the National Press Club today. So everyone was set. Everything was ready here. Was Albo about to throw away the policies that have killed the Labor Party for the past many electoral cycles? Well, that's the impression that they gave to the media, and the media gladly reported it to you. So for those who don't pay attention, they would think, oh, maybe Albo's changed his tune. But this is Each-Way-Albo we're talking about. Now, he says that we might potentially have a conversation about clean coal, maybe, but there's only one problem. He can't make that promise. The only people who can make that promise is the National Conference of the Labor Party, which is fairly anti-coal. It backed in Shorten's vision of the world when it came to climate change and coal in 2019, in 2016, Kevin Rudd's in 2013, Julia Gillard's in 2010. So does anyone believe that anything's about to change? No. And thank God there was a reporter from the Courier Mail who was willing to pants him right in front of everyone. Each-Way-Albo. Forget the headlines, here's the reality.
You've said in the past that you see a future for metallurgical coal in Australia, and that the future for thermal coal is highly dependent on international markets. Given that the ALP's national platform from 2018 largely only mentions coal in the context of just transition and transitioning people out of the industry, what will you do to ensure that coal jobs within the economy are endorsed within the new national platform going forward when the conference meets again in December?
Well, when the conference meets, we'll determine a new platform.
Will you take an active role, though, in ensuring that is endorsed?
I expect that it won't be shocking to say that as Labor leader I will be taking an active role in the development of the Labor platform.
So we're supposed to believe that the hardcore left-wing leader of the Labor Party, who previously had voted against turnbacks of illegal asylum seeker boats, who was all in on Kevin Rudd's view when it came to climate, on Julia Gillard's view when it came to climate and coal, Bill Shorten's not once but twice, he's now suddenly going to be able to convince the entire Labor Party to back coal in. And again, why do I call him Each-Way-Albo? Well, he was presenting himself differently to the media today before he got called out by the media today. And then don't forget how he presented himself to our mate Spearsy in an interview back in January.
And thermal coal mining employs about 38,000 Australians. There are plenty of communities that rely on it. Will that still exist?
Well, that will be determined by the market and by international agreements. And our exporting of thermal coal...
But can't you be honest about this?
Well, I am being honest, David.
What you saw today was an example of how to spin the news. Write a letter pretending that you're going to have a compromise on coal, a compromise that you can't offer because you are bound by two things. He claims the market is one, the other is his party policy platform. This bloke is all spin, no substance, all sizzle, no steak. Each-Way-Albo.